Bruh. Bruh, what are you doing here, Tacho? You sleeping on the job? When we've had Datamines out for 3 hours already? Okay, so like any ordinary person after the trailer, I thought it was time for Betty Bye. But no, it's not. It's time for Datamines. Okay, usually they do this for the New Year's stuff. They like to drop a stealth Datamine prior to the banner so that the fellas over at Insys HQ can take New Year's off and have some time to themselves. So we've got a lot of stuff to go over here. We're going to start things off with the New Year's sale packs that we all expected. Let's make this a little bit bigger. So let's see. What do we got here? Okay, New Year's Dream Pack. You get 16 orbs for $5. You can buy this twice. Yeah, nope. All right, here's another one. 60 orbs for $25, and you get a ticket, and you can buy this 5 times. Yeah, still nope. Big fat nope. Okay, this is for the Ring in the New Year banner. This is for the new one that has Nerthuz and Seidr and Hater and the male Kana and things like that. So, of course, as we all expected, we're getting tickets for that. Oh, okay. Summer Edelgard and 120 Armor Flowers and 90 Orbs for $40. They couldn't have made that Winter Edelgard to be nice to the people that couldn't get her on the Winter Summons if they decided to summon. I mean, yeah, Summer Edelgard is still pretty good. She's not Winter Edelgard good, but she's still pretty good. Is this worth it though? I don't know. That's going to be up to your own discretion. I would say probably not. This unit has been around for a while and on a lot of banners, so you most likely have a copy of her. And as long as you have 1 copy, that's all you really need. Yeah, kind of disappointing that none of the New Year heroes are on the winter packs or on the New Year packs. And then we're getting tickets from missions here. It looks like there's going to be 2 different banners that we're getting tickets for. So I'm guessing one of them is going to be a rerun of one of the previous New Year banners. And then the other one is going to be the current New Year banner that we have up. So it seems like we're getting 4 in total. No, probably more. Probably like 5 each, I would say. Or actually more than that even. How many tickets are we getting here? This is quite a lot. Yeah, we're getting a hefty amount of tickets. Wow, okay. All right, yeah, lots and lots of tickets. We take those for New Year's. Yep. All right, and then other missions is more and more tickets. Yep. Keep those tickets flowing in, homeboys. All right, yeah, so it looked like we're swimming in New Year tickets for the New Year banners, and there's going to be 2 New Year banners. One of them is going to be the new one, and I'm guessing the other one is a rerun. Okay, so here is some juicy information. Here are the upcoming Tempest Trial seals. I actually did not pull up the skills for Female Kana, who's our Tempest Trial prize, but we'll look at that in just a moment. So these are the seals. We have Speed and Res Catch 3, and then we have Distant Counter M. So we've already seen Distant Counter D, which stands for Dragons. So what is your guess on what M stands for? This guy here, Q3, says it's Distant Counter Merlinus. Yeah, here's one that says Marth. I'm thinking this is Melee, Distant Counter Melee. I was actually expecting the next Distant Counter seal to be for Beast units, like Distant Counter B. But Distant Counter M, that sounds like Distant Counter Melee, if you ask me. So that's a very interesting one. Obviously, a lot of Melee units are going to want to have this, so they can free up their A slot to run like Finish 4 or Bonus Doubler 4 or whatever other good skill a Distant Counter unit would want to have. So very good. Always we get a crazy Tempest Trial seal for New Year's. It's like always been a running thing. Okay, now we have the stats for the new units. Let's actually make this a little bit smaller here. Okay, I have no notes because I literally just woke up and I was about to go for a jog too, or get ready to go for my jog, but like there's Datamines to cover, so we got to do this. All right, so we have the duo Seidr and Hater here. We're going to start with them. So they've got 40 HP. We got 47 attack, 29 speed, 17 defense, and then 46 res. Pretty good res stat, and they need it because they have one of the same effects that Seidr has, where she can end enemy actions if she's got more res than them based on a res check where it's the distance of spaces between her and the enemy unit times 3. Okay, 179 overall for the BST, completely irrelevant because their duo skill is going to score 205. Now, let's go ahead and check for Boons and Banes here. So we have All right, Bane on HP. Super Boon on attack. Yep, lovely. All right, Bane on speed. Nothing on defense, and then nothing on res. Unfortunate we didn't get a Super Boon on res to help them out with their res check on the weapon to end turns, but this unit is pretty cracked. Like, they're actually very strong. They get all of the effects of Seidr's Gold Serpent on them at any point in time, because all they need to do to get that is have either Time's Gate or the new effect that they have, like Locked to Time or some Time Seal, whatever it's called. Their new status effect that they do. All they have to do is have one of those things in play, and they automatically count the turn counter as being turn 4. So that would give them their Brave Attack, that would give them Treachery, that would give them Canto 1. All very, very powerful effects. So, like, this unit is not to be slept on. Ending an enemy's turn while having all of that potential for DPS. Then they have that Duo skill, which is... It's a really strong Duo skill, in my opinion. It gives special cooldown acceleration per hit to all allies in... What is it? I think it was like in 4 spaces of them. And then it also gives Time's Gate to everybody as well, which allows units to warp to that ally that is in with 4 spaces of them. So, like, the same effect that Kvaser's special had, being on a Duo skill party-wide, and then you consider the amount of DPS potential they're going to have in combat. It's really good. This unit's really strong. They're just not Christmas strong. So we dodged the bullet on that one. That's my final take on them. Let's take a look at their artwork, too, by the way. Drawn by the wonderful Kaboon, who actually refrained from going too hard on the titties there. Although, I mean, they still have some well-endowed chesticles. All right, here we go with the regular artwork. What is that thing they have there? That little, like, pouch? What is that called? If y'all know your Japanese culture. Their weapon is called Temari, but that... Isn't a Temari a fan? I thought that doesn't look like a fan to me. So I don't know what that is. Damn, okay. All right, Seidr with the dump truck behind. Okay, all right. Sure. I didn't know Seidr was a thickie like that. Okay. All right, I'll take it. Very thick Seidr artwork. Okay, so that covers us for Seidr. Now let's go ahead and move on to Kvaser up next. Okay, so Hoodless Kvaser. So 40 HP. We got 45 attack, 47 speed, 21 defense, and 30 res. I believe the other Kvaser had more defense than res. Or was that Gulv? I can't remember if she had more res than defense or if Gulvig was the one with more res than defense. I can't remember. But basically, I guess I'm not making a point, so let's forget that. 183 BST overall. Okay, checks out for Mage Infantry type. Now let's see her boons and banes, if any. All right, Bane on HP. They do HP banes a lot, don't they? Nothing on attack. Interesting. Okay. All right, Super Boon on speed. Hold on. What is that? Okay, 13. Okay, that's nothing. I don't know. My brain isn't working right now. I'm literally off of the got out of bed juices. And then Bane on... Oh, that sucks. Bane on res, but whatever. Plus speed, that's really all that matters to her. She's basically just pedestrian Kvaser. So, like, they do a lot of similar stuff. She's got the same special. She's got the same guard-bearing damage reduction effect, which is really, really strong. So, she's going to be able to cook, but, like, that's about it. She's not breaking the mold. She's just infantry Kvaser, pretty much. So, there we go with that. Let's also take a look at her artwork now. All right, so I forgot who the artist was for her, but it's really cool seeing her without the hood. Like, her hair is really cool. I like it. All right, here's the special attack art. Very nice. And finally, the injured art. Oh, of course, we got to get some of that thigh cleavage there. Yeah, that's what the regular art for her was known for. So they couldn't hold back. They had to put that in here, too. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to Goat Auntie, the most endowed female of the banner. Okay, so Goat Auntie, let's see here. 40 HP. We got 45 attack, 47 speed, 32 defense, and then 21 res. Where have I seen that before? It's like Kvaser, but flip-flopped on defense and res. No, literally, they have everything the same, except just defense and res are flip-flopped. Okay. Alright, 185 BST for Nerthuz. That's interesting, that an infantry mage has practically the same BST as a cavalry melee type. Alright, sure. Now, as far as Boons and Banes, let's see here. Nothing on HP or... well, HP is a Bane. Attack is nothing. Super Boon on speed once again. And then nothing on defensive res. So just speed for both of them. Only plus speed on Nerthuz and Kvaser. Very interesting. Well, what's going on with that? Why are they doing that? They don't want to give plus attack as well? Alright, whatever. It's fine. I mean, Nerthuz seems like a very good unit. Obviously, she's just like a blessable version of the light mythic Nerthuz. So that's already going to be good. She'll be a very strong Gale Force option. And also, what was I going to say? Her A skill. Okay, so she has this new A skill, Beast Wild, or whatever it is. It's basically just Flash Sparrow for beasts that comes with healing. I'm not too sold on that skill. I feel like they could have did something different. You know what really would have been cool for beast units? A special. Like, how about give her a brand new special that's beast inheritable? That's what beast units want right now. They want a special. They don't want no A-slot passive that's worse than Flared Sparrow. You probably want to give this Nerthuz Flared Sparrow, by the way. So, like, I don't know, man. I feel like they definitely missed the mark there on our beast exclusive skill, but I'm not going to complain because it means we get to skip the banner. So here is Goat Auntie's very, very voluptuous artwork. Oh, man, she looks so happy there. I love it. And then I like this, too. They gave her 2 different colored socks. So we got the heterochromia sock game going on. And finally, the injured artwork. I'm actually surprised. Why do I feel like Seidr had more junk in the trunk than Nerthuz here? Oh, man, I'm getting a little too... I'm getting a little too PG-13 here, guys. Stop me while you still can. Okay, we have Kana up next. Let's take a look at Kana. Okay, so 37 HP. He is the demote, by the way, so he can be summoned as a 4-star. He also has some pretty nice fodder skills. He's got a new weapon that's really good for dragons. This one's got null follow-up and then true damage reduction based on speed. And then he has Scowl 3, which is pretty cool. But at this point, dude, we have support Scowl on Veil. We've got, like, 50 units that have Scowl effects from the Christmas banner. I don't really know if Scowl fodder is really as good as it was prior, but, I mean, sure, we'll definitely take it. At least they're acknowledging level 3 skills again. Okay, 42 attack, 46 speed, 28 defense, and then 40 res. Holy res. Okay. 193 BST overall, so... not a bad merge project, although he doesn't score as high as units like Vigard and Cyril and things like that, so kind of an RIP. Okay, Boons and Banes for Kana. Is that a Bane on, or a Boon on HP? Hold on. Yeah, we got a Super Boon on HP for Kana. Alright, nothing on attack, unfortunately. Super Boon on speed as well. Alright, Bane on defense, and then that's pretty much it. So, plus HP and plus speed, right? Yeah, so that's what we're looking at for male Kana. He, like, plus speed is not bad. His defense is kind of awkward, though, for infantry dragon type. Like, he's going to be in melee combat. So, going all in on res like that, they probably could have gave Homeboy a little bit more defense there, but sure. Okay, and finally his baby sis here. So we have female Kana. All right, she's going to be the Tempestral unit. So I haven't looked at her stuff yet. I don't know what her skills do or anything like that. She'll probably have a different weapon than him, actually. Because, like, they're not going to do the same weapon twice, are they? I mean, it would be good if she has the same weapon as him. Because his weapon is pretty good. So, like, you can inherit that for free if we get copies of her for free. Alright, 37 HP, 43 attack, 45 speed, 27 defense, and then 41 res. Wow, I'm kind of impressed that male Kana is the faster of the two. Usually when they do this, like, it's usually the female who has more speed and res, and then the male who has more attack and defense. But they actually flip-flopped it here. Well, of course, because the free-to-play one is the female one. So they have to make her slightly worse than the male one. It's not really a big deal, but, you know. Okay, 193 BST for her as well. Oh, if she has a perf weapon, that's actually going to be nice. But I don't think she will. Okay, 18 there, 37 there. So she also has a super boon on HP. All right, we got nothing on attack there. Super boon on speed as well. All right, Bane on defense. Not that it matters. She's a Tempest Trial. And then, what is this? Okay, that's nothing. So, plus HP, plus speed, just like him. They both have the exact same super boons. So, let's go ahead and take a look at both of their artworks at once here, because I forgot to look at his. All right, so here is the regular art. Then we got the attacking art. Looks like he's about to play ping pong with that thing. All right, there we go with the special attack. And then finally, the injured one. He has the X mark on his cheek, like typical when you're playing with Hagoita. All right, so here is the female Kana now. All right, so, oh, that's cute. So there's the attacking art. Then we got the special attack artwork. And then finally, injured artwork, again with the X on the cheek. Okay, very good. Now let's go ahead and take a look at skills here. So, new Sunstone Plus. So this is inheritable. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, grants all stats of 4 to unit during combat. Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 15% of unit's attack. Okay, on brave hits too. So true damage reduction based on attack. Kana had true damage reduction based on speed, I believe. And then also inflicts guard on the foe per attack during combat, whereas his weapon did something completely different. I don't think he was doing guard. Actually, I don't even remember what his was doing. And then if foe's range is 2, we get adaptive damage. So guard is a good effect. It's not like there's anything wrong with guard. So this one, oh, he got null follow-up and then she gets guard. That's what it was. Yeah, so like this is more favorable to slow units and then his was better for fast units, which makes sense. Should have been Omni Breaker. If they were going to do that, should have been Omni Breaker instead of, like, Guard. But I guess it's easy to outsource Guard on other effects, so, like... And Omni Breaker, too, kind of. Whatever. Okay, so attack and speed, Wild. As we thought, it's Beast only. No movement restrictions, only Beast. The prerequisite is attack and speed solo 3. That's not what I was expecting. Okay, I mean... How did Beasts end up getting a better level 4 version of attack speed solo than everybody else did? Yeah, because attack speed solo 4 is kind of booty. It's just 1 more point to stats. This is like 1 more point to stats and then healing and then special acceleration. There's a couple of Beast units that can make use of this, but like it's nothing like breaking the mold. Flared Sparrow I think is still severely better than this. Okay, Glimmer for female Kana. Dragon's Ire 3, interesting, at 5-star. Yeah, there is a level 4 of this, but I think it's in the shop, too. I believe Dragon's Ire 4 is in the Heroic Grail shop, I think. I don't remember. That might have been Dragon's Wrath 4. I don't remember. One of them is in there. And then we have Drive Res as well. Yeah, thanks so much, Insis. Drive Res 2, that's going to break the bank. All right, Attack Res Scowl 3. Yep, pretty good. They couldn't give this to the Tempest Trial one. Instead, we get Drive Res. Oh, jeez. And then Dragon Wall 3. It's not like Dragon Wall even has a level 4 yet. Like, couldn't they give her Dragon Wall 3 just to be nice? And okay, so, like, keep Scowl on him and then give us Dragon Wall 3. Like, they couldn't do that. Like, balance them out a little. And then finally, Infantry Null Follow. This skill, I don't really care about this. I didn't even care about the level 3, honestly. But basically, it's just like a joint infantry null follow-up where you're also getting the null follow-up just like the allies in 2 spaces that are infantry. And then on top of that, you also give the warp effect too. So it's like 2 effects in 1. Very nice for prime skills if you're trying to set those up. So it's not bad, but like, I think we can do better in the C skill at this point. Okay, so that covers us for all the new units. Is there anything else that we missed? Let's go ahead and do a quick refresh and see. I don't believe so, though. Yeah, I think that's just about everything. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to wrap us up for the New Year stuff, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on your thoughts for all of the New Year antics that are about to ensue. Like I said, I'm going to skip the banner. I don't think, like, there's not really a need to summon on anything, but if you wanted to, I think the duo can be a very impactful unit. But my orbs are safe. I'm going to hang on to them for a while and see where that takes me. So this is your boy Tacho signing out. Take care, fellas, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.